Hello everybody, I'm Sneaksy Gamer and welcome back to Vampires Fall Origins. Now we're getting pretty far along here. The hammer is ready. The memory of the first ruler of the mountain is to be preserved forever. Honored guest, you may have the honor of putting the hammer in the hands of the statue. Put the hammer on the statue. Marvelous, thank you. Whatever happened to the Mountain King, he will be forever thankful. Okay. And now I've got a new quest, the fate of the Mountain King. Okay, so we've got a few quests to finish up out in this area. I'm gonna make my way up here and speak to this sorceress up here again, because now I have to talk to her, because she's the one who changed the people into changed the wolves into people. Why are you here? Go away. Why did you change the wolves? I needed an extra hand, you know, collecting berries, finding wood, and such elementary tasks should not be done by anyone with any kind of ambition to be a powerful being. I wanted them to help me with such tasks. Turns out they were awful at helping. Now I have to put my hopes into finding a blue-eyed adventurer who just happens to pass by. Turn them back. Really? They'd rather be wolves than humans? I'm going to need the hair of 3 wolves to be able to do that. I would also need to know the sacred text of Luna. Just read it off the stone of Luna. Return to me when you have done so. Okay, I'm actually going to... Ah, crap, I don't have any of those potions with me. There's an event going on in the mobile version right now. I don't think it's going on the PC version though. I was gonna go back to the mainland to check and see if it was just at the mainland, but I don't believe it's going on here. I almost walked right past that. More bloodstones. Okay, I guess the other ones weren't necessary. I do still need to find more of the burning bones. But those, I believe, can be found anywhere in this entire area here. And even further down, I believe, actually. Which is why I absolutely hate doing this quest, because it takes forever to find them. Hey, look, it's the murder of Arvid Varinger, #1 enemy of the Resistance. Okay. That was easy enough. Most of the battles are. I'm actually going to stop by an iron hold real quick. Since I'm right here. Just to double check, but I don't think it is. No, it's not here. I didn't think so, but I figured it was worth checking. Now, let's see here. This one we can't do until after we finish this quest here. They don't show up until after you've finished that quest. I found that out basically on my own when I was playing the mobile version, trying to find things, trying to find them. Nothing happened. They just weren't anywhere, and then I finished that one, and suddenly there they are, popping up everywhere. I mean, they're still pretty rare, but then suddenly after I finished that one, I started running into them, so... I'm gonna try to finish finding the burning bones up in here, because I don't remember for sure if they're down in the southern part or not. I believe they are, but I can't remember for certain. And you know what? I'll just head down there, and if I don't find them, I'll just have to come back up here for them. The more I think about it, I'm pretty sure they are down in this area as well. What is your name? John the Tall? Apparently that's the wrong answer. What is your name? Master of Dragon Kidney Swords? That's the wrong answer as well. No, you gotta tell them your actual character name. I'll just tell them, yeah. What is your quest? Kill Sava. What is your favorite color? This one I don't think actually matters at all. But the other two you have to answer correctly. So yeah, the bones can be down here. I thought so, but I wasn't certain. The Witchmaster told me to leave. I cannot. I need more bloodstones. Let me make you bleed. He says, let me make you bleed, and then he doesn't even hit me at all. I blocked and dodged everything. Stone of Luna. Candor est lucis et nulla luna solum. Okay, whatever. I don't know. Now I need to defeat some of these guys in here, I believe, or is it the corrupted soldiers I need to kill in here, or near here? Yeah, it's the corrupted soldiers near here. It's the vampire hunters I need to kill in here. And the corrupted soldiers are near here. And that thing says south of this area for the corrupted soldiers. It called them infected soldiers, but it means the corrupted soldiers. And it says south of here, but I found them to the east of here a lot more than I did to the south. Okay, no, I didn't have any of the other ones still. Mushrooms. Some mushrooms. Take some. The mushroom tries to grab your hand as you pick it up. And these farseers are using some weird shit for their visions. That's probably why they get the visions. They're probably hallucinating from all the weird shit they're inhaling or whatever. All the fumes that get trapped in their barrels. Okay, I'm just gonna run from them. So why am I not seeing any vampire hunters in here yet? That's the one I was looking for. I remembered there being a chest next to the well here. It did say in the... Yeah, kill 3 vampire hunters in the abandoned village, and I haven't seen a single one. I'm running into nothing but the Witchmaster army deserters. Weird. Where the heck are the vampire hunters at? Okay, I've got all the burning bones I need. I wonder if this will count as one of them in the thing. Did that count? Nope. Now, look who we got here. Vampire hunters. You think that escaping to an island will stop us from finding you? You and every vampire on this island will burn at the stake. Your crimes against humanity will be cleansed with fire. The Asian farm. Destroy a fence, dig a hole, pay some bandits to hang around. Is there anything you won't try to solve for a few coins? We can read you like an open book. Within a day, you will be here trying to solve the mystery at the farm. You have been outsmarted. You have nothing to put up against my brains. Now, boys, get ready. This is what we've trained for. Attack him all at once? No, why would we do that? Let's go at him one by one. The light is cold to the touch. It seems to be pointing east. Just for the moment, I'm going to do that. Light is cold at touch. It seems to be pointing north. The stone angels of Shelton are only for the bright and clever, for the one with a mind that can logically uncover inconsistency in a seeming consistent pattern. I challenge you, find the stone angel that does not fit in with the others. I'll find it. Straight turned to curve. From dark to light. Coldness above. Turn right and then left. Old wood. Bones turn to ashes. Angel wings of stone. And write something inconsistent. Found it. Find the inconsistent angel. Found it. That was easy. Easy. I just can't. Chris, guess what? Another one that found it easy, huh? Chris? I panicked, okay. He had one job, and he was to write that was to write a hard to solve riddle And he makes this stupid mistake. You hear that? Stupid. I spent 6 months dragging the angels here, and for what purpose? That's it. I'm quitting. Do you know how hard it is to write something that has to be challenging and witty? What was it you said, Mike? They should laugh, think, and learn at the same time. Do you have any idea what you asked of me? I panicked. I don't care. I'm quitting. I'm joining the Farseers. You hear that? The Farseers. I panicked, okay? Yeah, that wasn't exactly difficult to figure out. The first time I did that quest, I'm looking at them, and before I ran into that one anyway, I'm reading them and I'm like, none of these really seem to be consistent with each other as far as I could tell. And then all of a sudden I found that one. I'm like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. What the hell, man? Jesus. Yeah, they haven't fixed it yet. Either that guy had a very feminine scream or they haven't fixed that bug yet. What in the hell is going on here? Yeah, I'll fight this guy. Just need one more vampire hunter here. There we are. I don't know, maybe it's a bearded lady. That's just weird. Now, gotta find the corrupted soldiers out here. You're not a corrupted soldier. There's one. Oh, there. That's what it was. It says infected soldier and they're infected guards. That's what it was. And I wasn't paying attention and I attacked him while he had thorns up. That's always a good thing to do. Attack your enemy when it causes damage to you as well. Hey. Okay, that works. Yeah, I am getting pretty full. Now, was it 3 of them or 5 of them? 5 of them, okay. Yeah, and this, I have absolutely no idea what the purpose of this is. I'd never ran into a quest or anything that brought me here. It's just here. And I have no idea why. It's empty. Okay. Quest completed. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, there's not even a chest in there, so I don't know what the deal is with that place, but it's weird, that's for sure. I don't think there was a chest, was there? Does something happen if I stand in the middle of these? Nope. You can't interact with anything. So yeah, I have no idea. really want to finish this up before I go anywhere. There we are. Okay. Now, there was that other light over here. Pointing north. Now, I believe this one is across the river that's up here, if I remember correctly. Like way across the river up here, I believe. Like, I believe it was like way up in, it was either up in here or up past here somewhere. Maybe, I don't remember for sure. Crap, I should have marked it on the map so I knew. Okay, yeah, it looks like I'm pretty much directly north of it still. I really should have put a marker on the map so I had the location of it exactly so I could keep myself north of it. There it is. It seems to point east. And this one points north, I believe. I believe this is the one that goes way north. Seems to be pointing north. Now this one I believe is the one that goes way up to the other side up here in Smuggler's Bay. So, rather than running the whole way, yeah, and then I think the one you find up here points west and leads you over into the Red Swamp. Okay, where the hell was it? I know it was down here south of Smuggler's Bay somewhere, I just don't remember where. Okay, you know what? Let's go and sell all this stuff off before I do anything else. Or maybe it was... No, you can't go any farther north of Smuggler's Bay. Because I know it wasn't in Smuggler's Bay. I know it was outside of it in the trees or something. I guess I'm just overlooking it or something. There it is. It's pointing west. Yeah, and then I think it leads you all the way to the other side of the swamp. Or maybe this led you to one that was pointing south, actually, I think, and then you reach the destination. I only had that on so that I wouldn't run into anything else with my inventory being full. And I'm pretty sure you have to find each of the lights before you can find the next one in the whatever you want to call it, in the sequence. Oh no, this is it. Okay. The light brings you home. Come, my child, step into the light. Leave this world. Step into the light. My servant will make your journey swift. Not so fast. Return to my creator's house, I will. So now we have to find the creator of the blue light. First I want to visit you. And we already spoke to him. He was the one who told me that if I want to keep my fingers intact, I shouldn't touch that fire. The guy with the blue fire all around his house in Cordova. If it wasn't obvious. It's done. You do see the irony in killing a couple of wolves to try to help another group of wolves, yes? You've been a great help, though. I tried making the wolves read the Stone of Luna, but they refused since there is a risk of instant death when reading it. Now, let's try to turn me into one of these strong wolf monsters the Stone of Luna mentions. Oh, you look surprised. You didn't think an unknown and unnamed sorceress would help you, did you? The blood and this altar didn't tip you off. Begins ritual. This is our first werewolf, and then after we go and speak to the people back in Cordova who wanted me to help them with this, we can run into other werewolves out in the world then. And I believe, yeah, that's 1 of 5. Let's go and return go and bring that lady the burning bones she wanted. Now, the first time I did this quest, this seriously pissed me off. Because it took forever to finish it. And then, of course, so anyway, as I was saying, it seriously pissed me off because it takes forever to finish the quest. Then you come back to her. That took some time. You want gold for this? Forget it. On an unrelated note, I just can't understand why they would place me here so far from any other humans. Because you are an idiot. Okay. You get 1 gold for going and collecting all of those things. It takes forever and then you get 1 gold out of it. I mean, yeah, you get 1,500 experience, but at this point, that's not a lot of experience either. So yeah, that was really irritating. That one really pissed me off, seriously. And I know it was done that way intentionally. It's meant to irritate you. Now let's go ahead and go return to the farm and let them know what we found out. But yeah, I know I shouldn't let it bother me, but that one really did. It pissed me off so much. Because, I mean, it took me over an hour going out there gathering those things, and then that's all you get for it. Oh, sounds like my dog heard something. The hunters were behind it. The hunters? I was sure the fishers at Jorvik would have done it. I mean, what kind of person would even work as a fisherman? Disgusting. You sure it wasn't a fisher? No? Oh, thanks for your help. Here's some gold as thanks. Yeah, sounds like Wyatt heard something. I don't know if it's picking up on the recording, but he's downstairs barking at something. Killing the sorceress did not reverse this curse. Instead, it seems to have unleashed the beast within us. We are leaving for the mountains. Can't control ourselves. Must leave before it's too late. Remember that we were wolves. Werewolves? So it's not werewolves, it's werewolves. I actually put that one together on my own before I got there. I was like, wait a second. I saw the quest name They Were Wolves, and it said to slay werewolves, and I wasn't finding any werewolves, and I was like, wait a minute. And that's where I was like, I bet I gotta go and finish these things, finish this one first, and then I can find them, and sure enough. Actually, no, because I think I can run into the werewolves just about anywhere. She said they're going to the mountains, but I think you can run into them just about anywhere out here. Because you can find them in the swamp and everything, so... But now I'm going to head back down south again. Because I've got a couple of other things to finish up down there. Oh wait, I don't think I can actually get to those things, can I? No, but I can get to the ruins there that I need to get to, so... I'll do that. The other things down there are on the other side of the river. Which I can't access just yet. But yeah, there's 3 sets of runes out here in this map. There's the first set that I got that was up here, which actually it took me the longest to find because I didn't realize it was under the runes. I'm looking on the map all over the place here. They were underneath the words there. There's that one, then there's this one, and then there's one over right there that you get to in the next part. I forgot that was even there. Yeah, and for the 3 golems quest, you need to find each of the sets of runes and take care of the things there at each of them before you can get to the 3rd golem. Enter the nameless runes. A footprint is visible on the ground. Touch imprint. The imprint disappears. Yeah, the quest is called Ruins again. And then when you get to the 3rd one over there, it's Ruins yet again. I actually had enough focus to do one more. And I believe in the third set of ruins you print something on the walls, if I remember correctly. There we are. A sigh of relief can be heard from the walls of the ruins. That's still really weird. I should have hit that while I was down here doing this thing. I didn't realize I was that close to it at that point. So now, head to Cordova and head up into the Cordova Mountains to finish up everything up there. I don't know if I can encounter a Yeti in the Cordova Mountains or not. I can't remember. Because I do still need to find one. I haven't encountered one of them since getting that quest, apparently. Which is just strange. I think I'm just gonna save my gold until I get to the next town now. Nice. Okay, I have to kill one more minion and then I fight the witch. And after that, I have to go back to Cordova and do one of the more irritating quests in the game, but thankfully, I've got the ability to use the bat travel potions, which is immensely helpful in that quest. And the Winter Witch. That was easy. Now I need to go back and speak to Ranger Antonio. Or should I say Ranger Antonio? That's just dumb. She's gone. Sweet. Time for some ranger stuff. Oh, the secret way to the other side of the river. There's a small underground river in the mountains. The current is gentle enough to raft with it. Reaching the entrance to the underground river would just be the beginning. The river splits and rejoins dozens of times. You would need a map of the underground river to reach where you wish to go. My predecessor, the good old Ranger Galvin, used to have a map of the river. When he died, his children inherited everything he owned. They couldn't agree on the map, though. In the end, they split the map into 4 pieces and took 1 piece each. Gather them all and you should be able to make it to the other side. Now, time for some ranger stuff. Hey, so what you want? Map. Ah yes, the map. It was stolen by an ice phantom. Doesn't sound like something that would steal a map, but still it did. Okay. Oh yeah. The fire outside, it's blue. Yes, such perceptive, much incredible. You didn't see the fire anywhere else, did you? Yes, it put up a fight. That's bad news. I made the blue fire as a countermeasure to the abyss. With all these young wannabe black magic users, you can find void ruptures everywhere. Luckily, the ruptures are small and don't let any creatures pass through. Still, though, they need to be repaired. That's when the blue fire come in handy. It can find the ruptures and burn them away from this world. The blue fire is not without its own problems, though. If it gets too large, it can spawn creatures of its own. One of my flames must have escaped and grown too big. That means it sensed void ruptures and went on the hunt. Here, take this jar of blue light. It will help you find and close any void ruptures. My father Galvin's old map? Sure, I have no use for it now that I'm setting up a dueling tournament here in Cordova. Find me 4 combatants and you will get the map. The thing is... Okay, where is this person again? First, you. You, stop. Join the tournament of duels. Sounds like a good way to make some gold, sure. Whatever you are here to ask for, you will get it. I just don't want to talk to people. Just get me a drink fast. Okay, need a map. Drink, then map. A drink, please. Here you go. Thanks, here's the map. Now leave. Join the tournament of duels. Alright, I'm in. Now, this map fragment that you speak to this person for is the one that you get sent everywhere to go and find. I'm looking for a map. That old map, I gave it to a friend in Avon in exchange for a drum. And the irritating thing is, you end up coming back to here because it's right there. But for now, you're stuck going all over the place. Traveling all over the goddamn world to get to it, and then it's right there. Join the tournament of duels. Join the tournament so that some extremely overpowered person can join and beat the crap out of me? No thanks. He makes a good point. Join the tournament of duels. Yeah, not being brave and fighting goes hand in hand. Don't think so. Now that ice phantom. Done. However, we didn't get the map fragment from it. So we have to go back and talk to the guy again. It didn't have the map. I know, I found it in my bookshelf the second you left. Here you go. Smuggler's Bay. Speak to the people up there about joining the tournament. Join the tournament of duels? No, just no. No funny answer, just no. Join the tournament of duels. I'm fine. I have a friend who works as a vampire hunter, though. He would happily join. I'll send him to Cordova. I used to live in Cordova. I got tired of the two sides always fighting, so I moved here. I missed them when I came through here before. I didn't see that person. Join the tournament of duels? My fighting days are over, not that they ever started. Okay. And now my favorite one of the people that you talk to hear about this. Oh, grunt, hooga booga. Join the tournament of duels? That would certainly be an activity I would like to participate in. Okay then. Now, head to Avon. One day I want to take the boat and sail away from this land. I'm looking for a map. A map? No, I don't have it. Got a book from a professor in Common Grad in exchange for it. I'm sure you can see where this is going. This is why the fast travel is so good. I'm looking for a map. The map, when I realized it was a map belonging to the city of Cordova, I sent it to my friend living in said Cordova. Her name is Niam. Okay. Back to Cordova. As I said, bat travel potions are a good thing for that one. I've found your fighters. Okay. And yeah, right here. I'm looking for a map. A map? Yeah, I got it from my friend in Mangrove. Not sure why he sent it to me. Here, you take it. It's not like it's worth traveling the world to get hold of. Of course. It is. It's very irritating that you have to do that. It's like the mother of all fetch quests. Okay, that's not true. There's much worse. Okay, I think I'm gonna head south and go around this way for those things. That one's over there next to the lair. It's not out here. You know what? I'll hit that one last. Let's go and take care of these void ruptures, shall we? There's a small rupture in the darkness. Close it. Okay. Then we've got the one over here. Do not stop me. Next one is over there. I am almost through. And we've got up there. Yeah, this one's a little irritating too. Any of them where you've got to just travel a lot for them, it's kind of irritating, but oh well. It's not that bad. It could be worse. I went the wrong way. I took the long way around, I guess. Now we've got to go around this. No, I won't let you. Now, I don't know if this is supposed to be the same entity that's trying to escape or a different one with each of these. I think it's supposed to be the same one. The only thing that makes me question that is that it was a black spirit at first and then it turned to a red spirit. If it's the same one, why did it change color like that? But the dialogues lead me to believe that it's meant to be the same spirit trying to get through. A faint voice can be heard. I just wanted some toast. Because they don't have toast in the abyss, I guess. We found that out by asking the wrong question to the thing that we summoned in the first map. Let me stay. Yeah, I don't know if it's meant to be the same one or different ones. Either way would make sense, really. Other than the fact that after that one that we just saw, we still fight more. So I don't know, maybe they're not meant to be the same thing. Either way, I like that one. I just wanted some toast. See, it's funnier to believe that it's the same one that's getting all angry and stuff and trying to fight you, and then it just finally gives up, but it's like, I only wanted some toast. It's more entertaining to think of it that way, so that's why I like to think that it's the same one. Although it probably would make more sense that it's different ones, but still. Done. They've all been closed. Gotta go and talk to the guy again now. Fire seem calmer now, so I assume you have done the job. Thank you, here's your reward. Now, I could go through the shortcut, the underground passage, but I'm gonna go the long way because we've got the chance to run into the werewolves out here now. Nice. And as we're getting farther in here, things are getting more and more health, and they're getting stronger, so... That dodge chance didn't do him much good, did it? These are the stairs of pointlessness. Yeah, they're pointless. I'm trying to remember where the heck... I think... Hey, a Yeti. Awesome. You know what? All I gotta do is kill it in a single hit. If you kill it in a single hit while it's got thorns active, you don't take damage from it. I believe we found that moldy sandwich on the ground before, and I believe there's another thing on the ground in the mountains here. It was either in this mountain range or in the Farseer Mountains. I don't remember which for sure. I mean, they're not necessary to find, they're just kind of fun. Why am I not finding any werewolves? It's weird. I mean, I know they're not very common, but I would think I would have found one by now. Yeah, the two quests I always end up having at the end of the game where I have to go farm for them is the dragonlings and the werewolves. I was hoping I wouldn't have that problem this time, but I think I'm going to still. Button. I meant to press Q because that's the button that exits the battle there, but I was too dumb. I hit the wrong thing. Avalanche Skulker. Maybe I wasn't far enough into the mountains for the werewolves to show up. Maybe I have to actually be inside the mountain range. Everything I'm holding on to is pretty valuable, I think. Okay, I guess that other thing isn't out in this part. Or if it is, I missed it. Pretty sure I remember seeing a screenshot of it, and it was in the snowy part of the ground somewhere. Of course, it's a keeper dragonling. Nope. Nope. I'm only gonna keep things if they're over 300 gold in value when my inventory's full like this. Not flee. And I'll only fight either dragonlings or werewolves if I run into them. There's a werewolf. Yep, I just wasn't far enough into the mountains for him to show up, I guess. When I get up here to the underground passage, I'll just take that into Cordova and go sell stuff. Okay, back out into the mountains then. Wrong way. Now that I've got the space in my inventory, I'll fight things again. kept dodging each other's attacks. Ancient sword and shield. A sword and a shield have been placed on the ground. They look ancient. An inscription is barely visible on the sword. This is the resting place of the Mountain King. I can't go on any further. I can't go on any further as the Mountain King, that is. From now, I will call myself Philip Gugelheim. Holy crap, I'm tired of the people in Cordova arguing over every possible thing. I'm moving to the Endless Swamp to make my own new village with fun activities and friendly people. I'm getting tired of fighting everything. Not to mention it's taking forever when I'm fighting everything. So I'll start picking and choosing which ones I actually want to fight. This is something that if the thing is even in this version of the game, I'll be coming to this later on. I don't know if it's in this version though. So we've got a tree with nooses tied to it. The underground river, a raft is needed to travel on it. There were some trees and ropes just south of here. This rope can be used to make the raft. Okay. Cut down trees. Yes. Build the raft and travel on the underground river? Yes. What? How did you get here? It's impossible. I destroyed a wooden bridge. How could that not have stopped you? Now, see, I don't know the tale of Van Helsing that well, but I'm pretty sure he wasn't a vampire. We can fix the bridge for you. Usually that would cost 50,000 gold and 1,000 bloodstones. However, our camp has been taken over by an ice troll. Kill it so we can get back to our camp, and we will fix the bridge for free. I'll kill the troll. Man, I gotta say, that's a ridiculously high price to fix that bridge. Kinda wonder how those guys even keep a job. Quest completed. That was awfully fast. I didn't even need to go back and let them know it was dead. Yeah, this is where you end up fighting the third golem. But I haven't finished the 3 sets of runes yet, so I can't fight it just yet. The blood is not dry. Take some. So yeah, after I finish the 3rd set of runes, I can come back here and fight that last golem. Oh, look, more money for us. Not quite. Done. And then there's one last Hooded Brotherhood camp in here. Right there. And then we're done with them. Other than random encounters, we're done with the Hooded Brotherhood then. Okay, so bridge is repaired, so now we can travel across that if we want. But there's never really a need to. This door is sealed by the mountain. Force will not open it. Keys will not open it. Tell me you are prepared to make a sacrifice of self, and you will be allowed to prove your worth against my guardian. Make sacrifice. That was easy. I've never really understood what the heart of the island is. This is the huts of Mangrove, which is where you get the best equipment in the game. However, that equipment is also very expensive. I just had a fulfilling life experience without feeling the need to share my thoughts about it with everyone. I assume that will be the standard way of experiencing life forever. When you have nowhere to go, this is the place to go. Blind man. Blind man needing help. Blind man needing help. Throw a rock. Hey, such an asshole move. How can I help? Before I lost my sight, I used to be a traveler visiting all the corners of the world. I came here to find the end of the famous endless swamp. Bam, a venomous frog bites me, and away goes my sight. You got bit by a frog? I never got to see the end of the endless swamp. I'm now looking for a brave adventurer to be my eyes. Find the end of the endless swamp and tell me of all the amazing things you find there. Okay. Shira Gugelheim. Another day in the swamp. Gugelheim, the Mountain King? Shh, quiet. Yes, I'm a descendant of Philip Gugelheim. Please, that must be kept a secret. The last thing I would want is to have any of those arguing crazy heads from Cordova come looking for me. He left that city for a reason, and that same reason applies to me. Just let the rumor of his disappearance live on, and I'll spend my days here in this swamp, just like the Mountain King did and every descendant after him. Fair enough. There's the weapon I want. I can almost afford it, actually. then for the armor, was this the one that I wanted? Yes. Then I want to be getting I want glimmer and is this the shield? Yeah, I want that shield and glimmer. As well as these legs, these boots. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to afford all of this stuff this time through. The second born are moving past here every day. Sava is probably near. Hey, you. You know what earns you money around here? Weapons? Well, yes. Do you know what you might not expect will make you money while it actually does? Picking up hay? Well, also true. If I put it like this, do you know what task you can complete close to a swamp? Killing the king of rat brutal? For the love of salt, I'm talking about salt. Just find 5 salt stones in the endless swamp. Holy crap, some people just can't shut up and take a quest. Sava was spotted in the swamp a few weeks ago. Seemed to be looking for some rat. What? Did Steve tell you that? Did Steve tell you that, perchance? What? If you don't find the smell of the swamp refreshing, you are either stupid or have a working nose. The endless swamp, it must have an end somewhere. Nothing beats the thrill of drawing a map. I have a message for you. Mumbles out message aloud. Mumbles out message loud. If the bearer of this message reaches the huts of Mangrove, the person will be a perfect candidate to find the lost places in the swamp, since the bearer will gladly follow orders blindly. Oh, yes, so, you seem like a person that's strong and well-equipped. We are trying to make a map of the endless swamp, and we need to find 2 locations that will help us get started. I met this scary, loud, and menacing creature the other day. I've never been so afraid. A brutal? No, it was my niece. pleasant smell explodes into a smell of rotten rat teeth. That sounds very unpleasant. Oh, crap. Yeah, that's right. There's a mortem thing over here. Witchmaster's army here. Seems like even the Witchmaster's army has deserters. Saw a pack of 5 of them from my window. And swamp bandits. My daily walk in the swamp is no more due to the swamp bandits. Deliver them a message. Defeat 3 of them. Okay. Now. This map thing was very irritating because... Oh, let's see here. Find the old swamp shed. Follow the mountains west in the endless swamp. What it means is follow the mountains that are to the west. See, there's a spot in the mountains that goes west down below, and I was looking all over the place near there to try to find this thing, and that's not even where it is. Plus, the information on the wiki was incorrect as well. Or not incorrect, but very misleading. See, the swamp shed apparently is right here. It's the old shed the cartographer is looking for. When it says follow the mountains west, I thought it meant follow this thing that's going west. And that's what it made it sound like it was down in this area somewhere on the information in the wiki as well. Hidden east of me. Okay. Deserted Witchmaster soldier. Well, that works. There it is. Small statue. Among the grass you see a small statue. Read inscription. An ambitious spirit embiggens the smallest person. That was the quest. You get a quest called Swamp Quest for finding that, and it immediately completes the quest as well. Second-born swamp bandit. This is one of the other guys that we're all here to kill for the quests. there was something somewhere around here. I don't remember where it was exactly. If I can find this thing, I'm assuming it's a reference to something, but I'm not sure what. Where the hell was it? I know it was somewhere in this area down here. Because I ran across it multiple times while I was trying to find that swamp shed. And here's the waystone. It's the old waystone the cartographer is looking for. Okay. But yeah, I ran across the thing multiple times while I was trying to find that shed. There you are. Looks like burned toast. Where would it be from? That's it. I don't know what the purpose of that is. I don't... Like I say, it's gotta be a reference, most likely. I just don't know what it's referencing. And then there's another one that you can find in one of the mountain ranges, I believe it was. That is quite literally an Easter egg. You find something about it's an egg and it's all decorated and stuff, and you can't do anything with it, it's just there. Okay, that quest is finished. Just gotta return to the Mortem contractor guy. Now, exited the endless swamp. Here we are. Stones. A bunch of stones on the ground. There is a message carved on each one. I found the end of the endless swamp and all I got was this lousy rock. Big one up. Now, somewhere along here, there's another underground passage that leads you out to the area outside of here. There it is. Yeah, it leads you out right there. Oh, crap. killed all of them that I need to. Salt stone. Take some salt. Yeah, the quest is called Salty. I'm just about done with what I'm gonna be doing in this episode, so... This one. Is that all of them? See, that wasn't so hard. I'll sell this on. Here's your part of the profit. Okay. I found your locations. You survived the swamp? I mean, of course you survived. That's why we trusted you with this task. You seemed strong and stuff like that. Thanks. Here's your reward. Have you found the end of the endless swamp? Yes, it was empty except this rock. Ah, totally worth losing my sight for that. Now, gotta go and talk to the guy here about the Yeti thing, or I'll forget about it in the next one. Have you found the Yeti? Yes. Not bad. Didn't think you would make it. Your reputation precedes you, yet I doubted you. Oh, thanks for that. Then gotta head to Cordova. To turn in that last mortem contract thing here. And we're almost done with all the quests, actually. We don't have that many left. Let's see, we've got 112. We've got 6 of them here. And I know we get one more for those runes there. There's one that we get out here, and that will be 120. Okay, well, that's it for this episode. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.